Hi guys, in this tutorial I will write another essay following my own tutorial. I will link to the tutorial in the description and also in the upper right hand corner in the video right here. Let's do it. Today's topic is, what are the advantages of growing up in a large family? I'm just gonna go at it, and again without any previous preparation, and let's see how fast I can write this essay. The question is, what are the advantages of growing up in a large family? Well, first of all, I'm going to take a stand, and the thing is, the essay question does not ask me about disadvantages. It assumes that there are advantages and just asks me what they are. So I'm going to start out just like this, saying growing up, just using the language of the question. Growing up in a large family has how many? Well, I'm going to use 3, the power of 3, right? I'm going to use 3 benefits. Why? Because I want to write a 5-paragraph essay, which means that I need 3 body paragraphs. Growing up in a large family has 3 wonderful benefits. First, and we can say first, and I'm going to go straight to writing this thesis statement. First, well, let me think. What is the first? First, the sibling gets to grow up among many different personality types, which results in better communicability, or basically making the person more social. Better communicability, let's say. Communicability. There we go. Communicability, not communicability. There we go. That's number 1. You just become more social. You just grow being more social. Second, the more the merrier, right? Everything is more fun with a lot of people. Right. Second, this means that let's put it this way. Holidays and other joyous events are just more fun in the company of the loved ones. And finally, and this of loved ones, right? And finally, so what is this really begging for? Well, there are good times and there are bad times. Sometimes there are bad times. And finally, we can say, when times are hard, in a large family, provides incredibly, immensely, let's just say immensely important support in times of trouble or grief. So in bad times, basically. Good times. The second one is good times. This times of grief. There we go. The second one is good times. The third one is bad times. And the first one is being more social. There we go. Let's read it and see if it makes perfect sense. Let's see. Growing up in a large family has 3 wonderful benefits. First, the sibling gets to grow up among many different personality types, which results in better communicability as a character trait. There we go. Second, we know in good times, it's just more fun to have a big family in good times, and it's just tremendous support during bad times. There we go. That's it. So let's write the body of this essay. Growing up among several people with varying personalities, let's say, with various personalities instead of varying, with various personalities, provides a very, let's say, very important benefit or advantage of learning how to deal with many or with multiple types of people. Most people do not have this advantage. In fact, being asocial or awkward in social situations is very common, or just very common. It's very common. But a person who has many siblings does not usually have this problem. He or she, and just pick one. You can say just he, or you can say she. You don't need to keep saying he or she. Just say, okay, just say she. She has learned over the years, which is how we should start the sentence. Over the years, she has learned how to deal with different people, different kinds of people effectively. Also, in addition, right? The sheer the number of let's say the multitude of people in the household naturally naturally gives the person the confidence in social situations. There we go. So the person just becomes more effective among other people. Gives the person confidence in social situations. Okay, sounds good. Mr. Google is correcting me, which is totally fine. Here we are. So we already have the first body paragraph. What is our second body paragraph? Holidays and other joyous events are just more fun in the company of loved ones. Nobody, or I shouldn't say nobody, because some people actually like to be alone, but it can be hard to spend holidays alone. It can be hard to spend holidays alone. A Christmas or whatever holiday you may think of, holidays alone. Holidays or other, let's say, or other special occasions alone. But some people have to face this, let's say, sad reality, because they do not have large families. By having a large, or let's say having a large family, or having grown up in a large family, let's say, having grown up in a large family ensures that the person has a number of people to spend great times with, even if this person has no friends. The family are the friends, and it works great. That's it. Just use plain English. Don't worry about using plain English. You don't have to you don't have to use fancy language. That's one of the things it's one of the common mistakes, to just try to keep your language just very formal and very fancy and use fancy words. You don't have to at all. You just use plain English. The family, we say, are in this case the friends, and it works just fine. And it works great. Okay, and I can give an example if I want to. We're proceeding from general to specific. Now I can actually do an example. Why? Because I think that the previous paragraph is a little bit larger. This one is a little bit smaller. So let me do a paragraph. Let me do an example to extend this paragraph a little bit. So I'll say, for example, my friend Nick. I'm just making this up. It doesn't matter at all. My friend Nick has 3 brothers. See, and you can just keep going like this. 3 brothers and 2 sisters. I'm just completely making this up, but it makes for a nice paragraph. 2 sisters. Okay, has 3. For example, my friend Nick has. Okay, and he has no friends. Well, except me. Okay, because I just said he's my friend. But let me say my schoolmate. My schoolmate Nick, or my former schoolmate, has 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and he has no friends. Okay, because if I say that he's my friend, now it turns out he actually has a friend, which is me, but he doesn't have any friends. We're making that point. Having no friends is not a problem for him, because he always has people to spend quality time with. Especially during the holidays or on his birthday. There we go. And that's it. That's the huge advantage of having a big family. Next, what is our final point? And of course, finally, in times of trouble or grief, life is both good times and bad. And it can be... life is... No, we can say life is both good times and bad. Okay? And it can be especially difficult to deal with trouble or grief alone. If a person needs help in a difficult situation, the family is usually there to help. And if a death happens in the family, and if a death happens, let's just say that we keep saying in the family, so just say, and if a death happens, it is a lot easier to deal with it is a lot easier to deal with when the person's family members are nearby. Having a large family can make a tremendous difference for a person dealing with intense with the loss of a loved loved one. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I think that's enough. Let's see how many words do we have already. If we only need 300, we already have 324. That's it. That's enough. I can do another example, but I don't have to because I already have enough words. So now I just need a short conclusion. To conclude, having or growing up in a large family makes a person more sociable. Yes, we can do just one sentence if we can pull it off, if we can write a nice concise sentence and make it work. You see, to conclude, growing up in a large family does what? Makes a person more sociable. What is the second person? Enables more fun. Just simple as that. And helps deal with with the downs in life. Okay, helps deal with sorrow. Helps deal with sorrow. There we go. Sorrow or just or trouble. Sorrow or trouble. There we go. You see, just one sentence. Guys, please like the video. I'm including all the links in the description and also in the upper right hand corner. Check it out. And if you're not subscribed, just subscribe to the channel because I'm posting these videos regularly and you definitely don't want to be missing out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.